So you can see here the parachute has been deployed, right? That's why they were so excited right there. It's one of the failure points that they were worried about.
Perseverance is now slowed to subsonic speeds, and the heat shield has been separated. This allows both the radar and the cameras to get their first look at the surface. Current velocity is 145 meters per second at an altitude of about 9.5 kilometers above the surface.
So that heat shield that was protecting them, right, from the heat of the compressed air, they dropped it down because now they have the cameras and the radar underneath that, and they can see actually, what's going on. That's like that video we saw earlier where they showed the telemetry of where they're going to land, right? All that equipment's on the bottom there.
Perseverance now has radar lock on the ground. Current velocity is about 100 meters per second, 6.6 kilometers of the surface. Perseverance is continuing to descend on the parachute. We are coming up on the initialization of terrain relative navigation and subsequently the priming of the landing engines. Our current velocity is about 90 meters per second at an altitude of 4.2 kilometers. We have confirmation that the lander vision system has produced a valid solution and part of terrain relative navigation. We have priming of the landing engines. Current velocity is 83 meters per second at about 2.6 kilometers from the surface of Mars. We have confirmation that the back shell has separated. We are currently performing the divert maneuver. Current velocity is about 75 meters per second at an altitude of about a kilometer off the surface of Mars.
TRN Safety Bravo.
We have completed our terrain relative navigation. Current speed is about 30 meters per second, altitude of about 300 meters off the surface of Mars. We have started our constant velocity accordion, which means we are conducting the sky crane, about to conduct the sky crane maneuver.
We've lost direct to Earth tones.
As expected. As expected.
Sky crane maneuver has started. About 20 meters off the surface.
So the sky crane is when it's like dropping that cable to drop the actual rover on the surface of Mars, right? It has that little platform above that's shooting rockets to like slow it down as it moves down.
From MRO.
UHF is good.
Touchdown confirmed. Perseverance safely on the surface of Mars, ready to begin seeking the sands of past life.
They did it, guys. They landed that robot. I know it's like not as exciting to like not be able to see it, but there's no cameras on Mars, right? There's nobody there to like take pictures or videos. Everything has to be done via, the data that's being sent back. And I mean, this is what science and engineering is all about, right? Finding these super creative solutions to really like. I mean, this spacecraft, almost completely on its own, right? Perform these complex maneuvers with multiple stages, all because these scientists and engineers were able to test and do things and, use their knowledge to create these really cool systems. And they were so confident in the equations. They were so confident in the math and the science and the concepts that even without being able to test this on Earth, because you can't, it's a different atmosphere, right? It's all different kinds of, different gravity, different makeup of what's going on in the atmosphere and on the surface itself. So they weren't able to test any of this stuff. And yet, here they are. They sent something off almost, 8 months ago, and they were able to land it on another planet successfully. And I think that's pretty special. So I'm excited to see, what kind of images and science can return back from this mission itself. But they did it, right? Curiosity's got another friend up there now, Perseverance, and we'll keep track of this. We'll watch it. We'll see how things go with Ingenuity, which is the little helicopter, and all kinds of stuff that are related to this mission. So anyway, there we go. We did it. We did it, everybody. We landed a robot on another planet. So, all right. See you in class.